Hello my loves, and welcome back to my channel if you are returning, and welcome if you are new. Thank you so much for stopping by to see what we got going. It does not go unnoticed or unappreciated. This is andthatisTrice, and I am of course Trice. We definitely hope you decide to stay here and join the Trice tribe. I like to turn friends into family. So go ahead and hit the subscribe button so you can never miss a video and see what we got going at all times. Okay, that's just smart. That's just the wise thing to do. So today I'm just coming to you guys with this pretty coppery, glittery, fall inspired eye. Yeah, and this is just a pretty look. You can really wear this any time of year if you wanted to. I'm fall all year round, so I'll do it. I'm actually obsessed. The camera does not do it justice at all. But yeah, I'm not gonna talk too much. If you would like to see how to get this look, then be sure to keep watching. Make sure you give this video a thumbs up if you do enjoy it. It does help me out. And yeah, I think that's it. Yeah, so if you want to see how to rock this fine girl fall type of look, then just keep on watching. Alright, so we're just going to go into this yellow shade, and I figured out this shade was a little bit more pigmented than the one in my Take Me Back to Brazil palette. So we're just throwing that all in the crease, girl. Okay, and I'm going above my natural crease because I want this to be a blown out, really smoky type of look. So you can keep it as high or as low as you want, but you're going to want to like press the color down and then blend it out. I figured out that's how you get the most pigmentation. So take a fluffy brush, pack it on there, and then fluff it out. Because if you just fluff, you're not going to get the color payoff that you want. And we want that yellow to pop out, okay? We want it to be almost the star of the show, besides the glitter. So just put down, blend out as many times as you see fit to get the intensity that you desire. Now going into the shade in the Morphe 35M palette, it's just like a really pure orange. I'm taking that below the yellow. So we want the yellow to kind of be the transition color that peeks out, and the orange and the other colors are going to fall below that. So the name of the game for this is layering. And so you just put that color down and blend it out. And I am using a different brush. I believe this is the Morphe M441. But just put it down, blend it out, put it down, blend it out. And I'm gonna be going back and forth with that brush that I use for the yellow because we don't want to lose that yellow. So now taking this shade in the Jaclyn Hill palette, it's kind of like a roasted brown orange. I'm placing that kind of the same area where I put the other orange. So you're always going a little bit lower. The yellow needs to always be on top. So I keep going back and forth with brushes because that's how you get the layering. Now I'm going into this brown shade in the Jaclyn Hill palette, and I am placing that, like I said, even lower than I put that roasted brown orange color, because this gives us the depth and the darkness that we're seeking to melt into the glitter shade that's going to go on our lid. So keep going back and forth with that brush. Now I'm going back in with that orange because you can kind of see we lost it. So any colors you lost or you feel like you can't see anymore, go back in and blend them out. Put them in and blend them out. And then I'm going into that yellow and I'm placing that right on top of everything so we can see it because it did get lost. Now I'm going in with my LA Girl Pro Concealer in Pure Beige, and I'm going to carve out a half cut crease. And so this isn't going to be like a full all the way to the end of my eye cut crease. This is more so going to be past the middle, and then I'm going to blend out the edges. So this isn't meant to be super duper sharp. It doesn't have to be super perfect or super precise. And as you can see here, I'm smudging out the edges with my finger. You just want some area to differentiate between your lid and your crease, so the glitter won't be everywhere in your crease, because that's just that wasn't the look I was going for. So it doesn't have to be perfect, but at the same time you want to create a defined space of some sort so that we can lay that down when it's time. Now we're going to go in with this NYX glitter glue. You can use any glitter glue that you have. I'm just using this one, and I'm taking this on a flat shader brush and placing that on top of the concealer we put down. So I didn't set the concealer with any powder or anything like that. We need it tacky. And now I'm taking this NYX glitter in copper, placing that on a hard surface, and then putting that, excuse me, on a flat brush and placing that all over my eyelid. So like I said, we're not trying to get this in the crease, but when you have big eyes, and it's only so much you can do, but try to be as precise as you can. Then I'm taking a smaller brush and getting in that inner corner. So it's still a flat brush, it's just smaller than the one I originally laid down. That way we can get all up in that area. Now I'm going in with my Wet n Wild liquid eyeliner. I believe this is in jet black or extreme black. It's real black, okay? And I am just not even creating a wing, just a line across my lash line to hide my lashes. That's pretty much all I'm doing. You can do a wing if you want to, but like I said, I wanted this real blown out, so I didn't do all of that. Then I'm just going to put on these mist lashes. They'll be listed in the description box. And then we are going to move on. So I forgot to put the colors in my outer corner. So I'm taking that shade to kind of create a transition between the glitter and the outer edge. Just so it's just not sitting there looking choppy. And I'm blending that together. And then I'm taking that brown and putting that on the very outer edge to blend with that other color we just put down. So essentially the same colors I was putting in my crease, minus like the yellow and some of the oranges. Now I'm taking my e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer, Bomb, the GOAT, and I'm placing that all over my face to prime. You also want to let this sit for 30 seconds to really work its magic, but it will smooth you out, sis, okay? I recommend this at Target for $8. Now I am taking my NYX Can't Stop, Won't Stop foundation. I'm in the color Sienna, and I'm taking my Sonia Kashuk sponge and pouncing that all over my face. And this actually makes it faster for me when I put it on my hand first and then just put it all over my face instead of trying to pump it individually in different areas of my face, if that makes sense. So try that out. Now for concealer, I am taking, I think this is my LA Girl in Warm Honey. And then I'm going to go on top of that with my Colourpop No Filter Concealer. And then we just gonna blend out with the sponge. We're gonna rock out and blend out. Now I'm taking my black Opal powder in 400 medium. Same old song, different day. And I'm placing this in my smile lines, all over my nose, on my forehead. Then I'm going in with my Banana Deep powder from Makeup Revolution, and I'm putting that in all the spots I highlighted. So underneath my eyes, on my chin, and I'm going to put it down the bridge of my nose. I don't bake, I just pat the powder in and it gives me a better look. I feel like baking makes me ashy, but you do what works for you. And I'm also going to go on my forehead. So now going into those colors we put in the crease, we're going to put them on our lower lash line. So that brown goes first because that's the smokiest color. So we want to go smokiest to lightest on the bottom, whereas it's lightest to smokiest on the top. So I'm just taking all the colors from darkest to lightest, placing them underneath, smudging them out, and the yellow is going to go last. Then we're going to take this Maybelline Great Lash Mascara. This is the big wand, and I'm blending in my lashes with the false ones. I always do this step like this, and then I'm doing lower lashes. And I apologize if the light has been changing. Look, y'all, I'm doing some adjusting, so bear with me. So now I'm taking my Nicka K Contour Duo, and I am contouring / bronzing my face to bring back some life, because it was just looking flat, and we like to be three-dimensional. And then I'm taking those same colors to contour my nose. Then we're going to carve out our contour with some powder. Then we're going to dust that same powder away. You don't need to sit for 3 business days. Just go ahead and dust it away. It did its job. It's clocking out. It's going home. It's on vacation. Okay? Now I'm taking that middle shade in the Jaclyn Hill palette and using that as a blush. Y'all know I use eyeshadows for highlighters and blushes all the time. And today is no different. And I'm blending that out with my big brush. Then I'm just drawing on my faux moles with my Jordana pencil, per the usual. Now, like I said, that light changed. Sorry, y'all. I'm going in with this highlighter. I got this from the beauty supplies from Ruby Kisses. I'll have it listed down below. Then I'm going in with Apricot Glow by e.l.f. and putting that on top. Ooh, looking glazed, dewy. Then I'm just blending that in with my sponge so it's not sitting on top of my skin. And I'm placing a little bit in my brow bone just for effect. Now I'm going in with my Lasting Fix Spray by Maybelline. And then we're just going to fan that dry. Now I'm going in with my Ebin lip pencil in Cork. I'm going to place that all over my lips. So I'm lining first. Then I'm going to fill it in. And then I'm going to go in with this black Radiance matte lipstick in Let's Toast. And that is it, loves.